Hi, my name is Sydney Curry, and for my nonfiction or fiction prose, I'm going to be reading The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. This particular part of the book really just stood out to me because it reminds me of summer and how much of a happy time summer is. And like in this book, it talks about Cousins Beach, and like Cousins Beach to me would be Destin, Florida. It's where me and my family go every summer, and it just like brings like good memories to my head when I read this book. So it starts off with, it was a hot summer day in Cousins. I was laying by the pool with the magazine on my face. My mother was playing solitaire on the front porch. Susanna was inside puttering around the kitchen. She'd probably come out soon with a glass of sun tea and a book I should read. Something romantic. Conrad and Jeremiah and Stephen had been suffering all morning. There had been a storm the night before. Conrad and Jeremiah came back to the house first. I heard them before I saw them. They walked up the steps, cracking up over how Stephen had lost his shorts, a particularly furious wave. Conrad strode over me, lifted the sweet magazine from my face, and grinned. He said, "You have words on your cheeks." I squinted up at him. "What do they say?" He squatted next to me and said, "I can't tell. Let me see." And he peered at my face in a serious Conrad way. He leaned in and kissed me on the lips, and his lips were cold and salty from the ocean. Then Jeremiah said, "You guys need to get a room." But I knew he was joking. He winked at me as he came up from behind, lifted Conrad up, and launched him into the pool. Jeremiah jumped into, and he yelled, "Come on, Belly." So of course I jumped in the water. It felt fine, better than fine. Just like always, Cousins was the only place I wanted to be. So, my brothers, I have two stepbrothers and two older sisters, and we always go to Seaside as a family. It's always like chaotic and hectic, and that's just like this book is so chaotic and hectic in Cousins. Like, it just like really reminds me of summer and the beach and my family. When Belly was talking about how Conrad would kiss her on the cheek, that's not my situation, but someday in the future maybe it will be, when I have a husband and my own family. But like where they were pushing each other in the pool or like telling Belly to come swim with them, that's like how my brothers are. They're rough, they play rough together. And then me and my older sisters were always just tanning, sitting on the beach reading books, and it's just always like something crazy's going on. So that's why I chose this book.